Oasis Audio presents the Edgar Rice Burroughs Authorized Library.
Tarzan the Untamed by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Read for you by Dooley. Forward. Tarzan the Untamed is considered by many fans to be one of Edgar Rice Burroughs' most dramatic adventure stories, blending non-stop action, historical events from one corner of a world war, and unbridled patriotic fervor. The novel is aptly named, for the ape-man is at his most primeval as he seeks revenge on those who killed his wife, Jane. What was destined to become one of most renowned fictional couples in the world, Tarzan and Jane, Lord and Lady Greystoke, nearly ended with Tarzan the Untamed. Burroughs understood that Tarzan's jungle adventures were the reason the ape-man was so popular, but he had written himself and Tarzan into a corner. Following his wedding to Jane and their rearing a son, Tarzan had become too civilized, too encumbered as a landed English gentleman with London and African estates, too married. There was not enough ape left in the ape-man. The woman Tarzan loved so dearly, for whom he had surrendered his pharaoh life, was now an impediment. So, how to rationalize the Lord of the Jungle's extended absences from home, adventuring while he left his adored wife behind? To resolve these problems, Burroughs decided to kill Jane at the beginning of Tarzan the Untamed. Now Tarzan could range free. As the author wrote in the novel, his was absolute freedom. The last tie that had bound him to civilization and custom had been severed. And the horrendous way his beloved was murdered loosed savage emotions and the desire for revenge, making for true primal conflict. There was another benefit to Tarzan's bachelor status. Burroughs was not just an adventure writer. He was a romance writer, too. In his stories, intertwined with and often driving the action, were a man and woman falling in love, despite wrongdoers, misfortunes, and misunderstandings. His readers were mainly adults, men and women, and he provided something for everyone. But his protagonists could only discover their love once. To bring a fresh love story to each Tarzan book, Burroughs had to introduce new couples, reducing the time he could devote to the ape-man. Once Tarzan was single again, he was available for a new romance. Understand that, at the time, Burroughs did not expect to pen more Tarzan sequels. Finally, the new novel gave Burroughs an outlet for his patriotic support of America during the Great War, his disdain for Germans as foes, and his frustrated desire to serve in uniform during wartime. What is now called World War I started on July 28, 1914, with the United States finally entering into battle on April 6, 1917. 19 months later, the global conflict ended with the armistice of November 11, 1918. Burroughs' early years as an author coincided in large part with the war, yet his attempts to don a military uniform during the war continued despite his burgeoning writing career. Burroughs was 38, with a wife and 3 children, when the Great War commenced in 1914. His age and family opposition kept him from enlisting in the regular army. Motivated by patriotism and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?